They were right there. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
They were right there. Did you get it?
All right, James, what state are we in?
Colorado.
Good job.
All right, put it on there.
Push it.
There we go.
25.
It's stuck on.
It is stuck on.
Now we need to do all of another state.
Uh-huh. Only time and money. Only time and money.
As you just saw, we made it to our 25th state in our little wolf pup camper over the summer. We visited Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado. We loved it. We stayed at a great campground, and I just love to share these videos in hopes that it helps somebody else out, because I know I love watching videos before we go somewhere to try to plan out my trip. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Take a video of that. I got a dinosaur butt. Oh gosh. Did you fart?
No.
Are you sure?
That was fun. I'm sure.
It didn't slip out of your butt?
I'm sure. Look at those mountains. Those are legendary. If someone put a house up there, I would pay them like $1 zillion.
Wow.
If I was Mr. Beast. Sadly, I'm not.
She's gonna do it. Bet your butt's cold. And that is how Aunt Darla got frostbite on her butt.
People were looking at their phones instead of facing the beautiful lake. I don't really get that. Like, look at your phone while facing the beautiful lake. You know what I'm saying? Here we are. We finally made it to the Winding River Resort Campground right outside the west gate of Rocky Mountain National Park in Grand Lake, Colorado. I don't know if I can even say enough to describe this place to you and still sound genuine. I probably sound like I'm lying because I loved it so much. I just couldn't believe it. It really feels like you're getting that out west experience. There are people riding horses through the campground. The employees ride horses. You can ride horses, which I'll show you here later in the video. The views are amazing because, like I said, you are actually seeing part of the park from where you're at. But you still get all of the amenities you would want, like, you know, your full hookups and your shower and laundry and a store, and you're not very far at all from town. So you get all the amenities, but you feel like you're really out there roughing it, which to me is the best of both worlds. Now that you've seen a little of the campground, let's go ahead and head into Rocky Mountain National Park. One little bit of advice, not that you asked for it, but you're getting it anyway. Do not let the temperature trick you. Just because it's sunny, lush, and green down here by the gate does not mean it will be sunny, lush, and green on the top of that mountain. If you're like us, you will be freezing when you get up there, and you will have to spend a couple $100 on getting everybody jackets and sweatshirts. So learn from our mistakes. Pack those jackets and sweatshirts in the car no matter how warm it is at the bottom, and save your money so you don't have to spend all kinds of money at the gift shop at the top. You're welcome. Listen, I know my little cell phone camera is not going to do justice to these views. Just trust me when I say they took my breath away. I couldn't believe it. Or maybe that was the altitude. I'm not sure. Might have been a combination of the two. I was a little obsessed with being able to see so much sky, but you've got to understand that I have lived my whole life in West Virginia, down in little hollers where the mountains are close together, and you don't see this much sky. The mountains cover it up because you're down in a valley, in a little hollers where most of us live. So I'm excited to see this stuff. So sorry, you've just got to put up with me.
I got it. I'm doing it right now. Oh, shut the window, shut the window.
As I've said in other videos, our kids love the Junior Ranger program. They give you a little book, you do the activities, and you get sworn in and you get a badge at the end. And our kids have so many badges at this point. They love it. And I have to say an extra special thank you to this ranger, Annie, who took all kinds of extra time with our kids, asked all kinds of questions, just really made it a great experience for them. So if you happen to see this, thank you so much.
Ryan, what's one thing you learned? It might be totally clear. Your Junior Ranger journey. Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to put your hand up just like this to make some promises.
Hand up.
Now touch me. I say your name.
So you still need to pass
Promise.
until 6 p.m.
To protect
tomorrow is when you get service again. Look up the time frame window.
continue learning.
Yeah, enter during usually a 2-hour block,
Visit other wild
9 to 11 or like 12 to 2.
and to have lots and lots and lots and lots of fun.
Oop, I almost forgot to tell you. Get your books at the gate at the bottom so your kids have plenty of time to work on them before you make it to the top.
Well, we're at the top of the Alpine Visitor Center. The view is spectacular. Let me tell you. Absolutely spectacular view.
Hey, beautiful. This is like we're in a dream.
Should be played right now.
Plus, can we turn on counting stars?
Look how thick that cloud is.
Can we turn on counting stars yet?
I'm getting it on video for you.
Nope, I can't see that.
It's okay, Dustin. Just look at the road.
Don't see you anymore. Come back again.
That's gonna make you feel a little better, right?
There's one big elk.
Whatever just went there is just pushed all of it. If you touch the water, it's going to push it.
Look, there's a little fish or something over there. Just popped out.
This Bear Lake hike had all the views. But if you're like me, totally out of shape, be warned, it's going to be hard on you.
Haven't made it to Dream Lake yet, but wow. Wow.
Why did I let them convince me to do this? It's an amazing view, but we are really high up here. And we're going to have to walk all the way back down. I'm wore out. Me too. Let's finish this.
Another tip to keep in mind while you look at this beautiful scenery is that you have got to drive all the way back after you go through the park. And if you don't want to come back through the park because it's going to be dark and the roads don't have guardrails, you're going to also have to accept the fact that you're going to have hours extra of trips. So really plan what time you get into the park, what time you want to leave, if you're not comfortable driving back through the park in the dark. Time to head back to the campground where I'm going to ride a horse for the first time since I was probably 12. As you'll see, the kids and their cousin were much more confident about this than I was.
Brian, come back over here. James, over here, baby.
There was lightning detected in the area, so we ended up having to just sit in the barn or next to the barn under the roof for a little bit before we were allowed to leave. But we decided to carry on, rain or no rain, because we wanted this experience, so we got her done. Anna might have been the youngest in our horseback riding group, but she has taken lessons, so she was arguably the most confident on the horse.
You ready? You ready to go riding?
Look at the horse I'm on. You can tell he's like, this lady don't know what she's doing. Take me back in the barn. Sorry, bud. And of course, our youngest and Dustin got to do a little trip around the campground, a little pony ride while we were gone.
This is what runs behind our campground. Kind of cool. Cool views.
I can't forget to mention the cute little petting zoo, which is right near the stables at the campground.
Mommy, there's a donkey.
So cute.
You look like a unicorn.
I almost forgot to mention, if riding on horseback is not your thing, they have wagon rides around the campground, and it's a great time.
He's going out a little while. We maybe will see them.
Ha! 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 Ha!
He's speaking for us.
Here's the store, which has souvenirs, but also some food and camping type stuff.
Ooh, this is a fancy sticker. I can feel the way it felt. It went on there. It's gonna be way better than Oak Hollows
Needs to send us another one.
or Alamogordo, White Sands. Both of y'all need to get on your sticker game.
No, James, it's easier to do that like that.
Where's the ketchup, Mama? I'm gonna go right.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
Well, y'all, that's going to wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. I hope it helps if you're trying to plan your next camping trip. I spend all my time and money to bring these kids to amazing places, and you know what they tell me they remember? The huge washing machine at the laundromat.